Okay, this is a fun project for the Treasured Pages summer swap. You sign up for 3 months for a quarter. This was over the summer. And then each month there's a challenge. And the challenge in this time was, first of all, a reverse collage. So this is, and then making it into a pouch. So Melanie used like tracing paper. I use tissue paper, and you can kind of see the things coming through, but this was the first time doing this for me, of course, and I wish I'd used brighter things to come through. But because the tissue paper had a pattern on it, you know, it's still kind of pretty, okay? And then these were, that's napkins glued onto fabric. And that was one of the things we did for a project the previous month. And then we're just supposed to put some bits and pieces of things. I put scraps of the things I used to make the journal signature. So we're making a journal signature. It includes some papers. So 7 or 8 pages. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7. Stenciling on the inside of this one. This doily placement is folded over. Ledger paper, so still writing space on it. I did some splattering on the inside of this one. So I tried to give it, you know, some variety here on what we're doing with some fold outs and things. So that's the pages. And then the third thing was a wraparound folio. Now, I want to go back and show you how this wraps around. Okay, so this folio will be sewn in. It'll probably be sewn in as part of the signature. It depends on the person who gets us, what they decide to do. But it can be sewn in right here as part of the signature. I like having pages that are like different textures, different sizes, and things, as you can see here. I like some roughed edges. I tried to tear this, but it didn't tear quite as easily as I thought. So if it, you know, comes apart a little bit, then that's fine. Now what this is first of all, we have a flip out, and then it's the front is a pocket, and we have journaling space here, and this flips up for more journaling space. This folding technique here is a technique from Kathleen Maurer, which I just love all of her stuff. So journaling, and then this is a pocket, and I have a envelope in my pocket. This was made using papers from TLC Creates Vintage on Facebook. So lovely papers. And then I just have like a selection of different things. So the theme for the summer was 2 girls on a beach, and in the 30s, and they're doing crafties and things. And there was some letters that went along with it. So I have a few beachy type things. They were in the north of England, and they also talked about they like to do crafts and things together. So I thought that this pattern was interesting, and I just have some papers and stuff in that envelope. I put pattern paper from a sewing pattern around the edge because all of the edges were coming apart. So that's how I reinforced it. And then it's hinged with just a piece of fabric and stuff. Here's another page. You might be able to write on that. The person who gets it may want to do more. Now this folds out, so you've got writing space here. This is a pocket, okay? And then when you fold this out, you've also got writing space here. So kind of fun. And then on the back of it, you've got lots of writing space all over the place, basically, on the other sides of these pockets. Let's see, I show you what was in this pocket, yes. Okay, I showed you what was in this pocket. This is just some paper. This is, in this pocket is, I knew I should wait until the glue dried down there. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can get this out without totally messing it up. I added a little more glue to the bottom of these pockets to reinforce them. But anyway, there's some map pages, ship at sea, all kinds of different papers and things that go in here. And thank goodness it came apart without ruining it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the papers back in here so that when my partner, which is gonna be Catherine, gets this, she can see kind of how it is, how I designed it to wrap around. She can, of course, do whatever she wants. Let me see if I have some ribbon here that I can use to tie this. This is just too pretty not to use. I have so many different blues and purples and other things in here that I think this ribbon is fine. And then I will package it, and off it will go to Catherine. Melanie, thanks for the wonderful, challenging swaps. I'm so sorry that I won't be joining next quarter, but just things are happening. So, but I love this. I will be following along. I may be making some for myself. We'll see. Thank you.